Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome to the channel. Thank you so much for watching. For those that are watching, guys, hey, today, relationships are always such a big topic in the Christian space, and that's what we're talking about this week. But we're talking about a little bit of different things. This is no clickbaity relationship topics. Like, we're getting down to the nitty gritty, but the focus is on Jesus, guys. Too many people are focused on the wrong things when it comes to relationships. So that's what we're going to be talking about. So let's get into it. All right. So you see the title of the video. We were talking about relationships should bring you closer to God. All right. And we're just talking about romantic relationships. Obviously, friendships as well, but that's not what we're talking about today. We're talking about romantic relationships, okay? So we're going to be in Hebrews chapter 10, verse 24-25. All right. So it says, let us consider how we may spur one another on toward love and good deeds, encouraging one another. All right. So this one's kind of cut and dry. At least it should be, right? It's saying, like, let us consider how, like, let us consider the ability that we have to spur, which means to push, right? To push, right? One another on toward love and good deeds, encouraging one another. So, guys, when we're in a relationship that God has ordained as the relationship that we should be in, and I'm not sitting here saying a perfect relationship, everything that you want it to have, but I'm talking about a relationship that when you're in this relationship, you guys are pushing one another towards God, right? You guys are holding each other accountable for the things that you say with your mouth, right? You guys hold each other accountable for those things, and you guys push each other towards the Lord. You guys push each other more towards intimacy with God, right? And that's what a godly relationship should look like, right? Not a perfect one. Keep remember, I'm not saying a perfect one, but you have to really ask yourself these questions. Is like, this relationship that I'm in with this girl, is it pushing me closer to God or away from God, right? That needs to be an important point of contention with, should you be dating this woman for marriage or courting her for marriage, right? Is the relationship pushing you toward or away, right? Is she always constantly leading you into sin, or is she trying to say, hey, you probably shouldn't be doing that, or hey, don't you think we could do this a little bit better, or hey, can we get in the Bible study together? Hey, can we get in the Word together? Hey, can we go to church together? Right? All these different things that you could be doing with her in your relationship that essentially make you more holy, right? Guys, have to remember, what is it called? What's that word that people say when they talk about marriage? They don't talk about it in the world at all. But it used to be called, right? A holy matrimony. A holy matrimony, meaning the marriage that you're in makes you more holy. That is the point of our relationship and being married, is to glorify God. It's not just so you can it's not just for you to have sex and for you to have your finances that are just combined now, so it's easier for you guys to live, and not for you to just have families and whatnot. Like, all those things are important and they're a part of it. But the most important thing in your marriage or in your relationship is going to be that you are becoming more holy with this person. That you are holding her to higher standards and she is holding you to higher standards. And you're self-sacrificing, both of you out serving one another, right? To love one another, right? Because we have to remember, on one another on toward love, right? What is love? What is love with God means? Love is not a feeling, right? Love is a choice that we make. Love is patient. Love is kind. Love is self-sacrificing, right? Love does not keep record of wrongs and rights, right? Love is not all these things that we were taught growing up in the world. That's not what love is, right? And this relationship that we're in should push us toward love, but love the way that God describes love, not love the way that the world describes love. Guys, having sex, living together, having fun together, the finances being maybe a bit easier because you guys both work, right? Having kids, family, all those things are important. Very important. And I'm not saying they're not. But the main point, and this is the reason why so many people get divorced today, is because they're not in it for the main point of this. The main point of getting married is to become more holy, right? To help you through your sanctification process as we get closer to God. And the same thing with you helping your wife, right? That's why, say for instance, you guys both want kids, but she can't have any. Are you just leaving now? Right? Say for instance, she's going through menopause, doesn't want to have sex for a year. Are you just leaving now? Come on. Say for instance, you can't get it up for a year because you're dealing with some ED or something like that. Is she just supposed to leave you now? Right? So that's why when we build our relationships and we build our marriage on all those other things that the world says are important, it's built on sand. It's not built on a rock, right? That's why when God is at the center of the relationship, God is at the center of the relationship, you guys can literally overcome anything together, right? And that's why relationships, your marriage, should bring you closer to God. I love you guys. Have an amazing day. Let's get it.